What if I told you that a young woman underwent 67 exorcisms and died shortly afterward? This is the disturbing and controversial case of Anneliese Michel. Anneliese Michel was born in Germany in 1952 and grew up in a deeply religious Catholic family. By all accounts, she was an ordinary student with a normal life. But in 1968, at the age of 16, everything changed. Anneliese suddenly suffered a severe seizure. Doctors diagnosed her with a neurological disorder and later epilepsy. She began receiving medical treatment. But according to her family, strange things continued to happen. Anneliese claimed she was hearing voices. She said dark entities were speaking to her. Over time, her behavior became increasingly disturbing. She reported seeing frightening faces. She claimed she could smell strange odors that nobody else could detect. According to family members, she became intensely distressed by religious objects. As the years passed, her condition worsened. Doctors believed she was suffering from a combination of neurological and psychiatric illnesses. But Anneliese and her family became convinced something else was happening. They believed she was possessed. After years of requests, the Catholic Church eventually authorized an exorcism. In 1975, 2 priests began performing the rites. Over the next several months, dozens of exorcism sessions took place. Some reports estimate that 67 sessions were conducted. Audio recordings from these sessions still exist today. The recordings captured Anneliese speaking in unusual voices and making statements that many listeners found deeply unsettling. As the exorcisms continued, her physical health deteriorated. She reportedly stopped eating normally. She became severely malnourished and weak. What happened next made the story even more controversial. Authorities charged the 2 priests and Anneliese's parents with negligent homicide. Prosecutors argued that medical treatment should have continued and that her condition had been allowed to worsen. The court ultimately found them guilty. Yet the debate never ended. Some people believe Anneliese suffered from severe medical and psychiatric conditions that were misunderstood. Others believe the recordings and witness accounts suggest something science cannot fully explain. Nearly 50 years later, her case remains one of the most debated stories involving exorcism in modern history.